They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down here for the offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wide open downfield. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Got his man out of the backfield. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are.
And he waltzes in for the score.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to truck.
There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Owen. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Hold and fire complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. NC State going up tempo. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Bringing the heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive. He can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Cole. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. A little release to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
2nd and goal for the offense. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Whoops.
And that's what
Shank
makes this
right there.
quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is
Yeah,
he
who's watching
ever
my stream? Is that,
dangerous and
I'm guessing it's
with his
Jason's in his
feet.
games,
You've
probably
got
Des.
to be able to get this guy on the ground.
You hear my mic?
If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle
Got to
and
check if
speed.
it's,
You saw
I
it
got my
right
settings
there.
right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Pretty nice playing a bad team like this. I can actually run man coverage without getting one-play
They're
touchdowns.
open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Owen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Here we
So
go.
now it's 2nd and long.
Cover 2, watch the middle. Running it. Okay.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Okay.
Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure
Good
it
job,
to
DN.
first down.
Let us seal the edge.
And the Tar Heels, after ripping
send a
off
blitz
that
at him.
huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down.
There we go.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the score.
Holding.
At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now
There we
on
go.
2nd down. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first
I'm able to like
down.
click on and shit against the CPU. It's a little bit quicker, you know. Good sack. Good sack.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Here's my
The
5th
Tar
turn
Heels
markup.
line up to punt it away.
Sorry.
This will be
Kick
the
it.
2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I don't want to fumble. Should go. This should go.
And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this
Nice
one.
play.
Caught behind the line.
4 yards. So let's go.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Gets the back moving. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cole. That one could
I probably got to break that tendency. I like to push the guy up the field, with the stick if I see it open. But in that situation, like most situations, just makes him throw the ball behind him. Then he can't run. So I got to stop doing that.
Looking to throw on first down.
I was looking deep. Got back too far. No blocking.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to throw deep right side.
Come on, man. Fucking quarterback. Wasn't any pressure. It's not even any pressure.
No backs. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
There we go.
Downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one.
Fucking should have been a first down the last play. Game bailed CPU out. This quarterback's getting a little better with the willpower increase I gave him. Fucking slinging it.
With a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
And
the quarterback will be slugged
about to get him beat up. Let's try this play.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. And it's caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, NC State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this depth.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in a hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Right down the middle.
Wow.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
Seriously.
UNC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's
How did he get? No, shoot. What's the replay? How did he get so wide open, man?
because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build
Can you see like previous plays like he used to be able to? Nope.
on in the second half. And
How he got so wide open.
like this game was starting to get away from them. They're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, he's looked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He'll throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a stick.
He's got it on the outside. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. End off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion, and then, oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great job by the back on the option. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. RPO complete to open the drive. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Back to pass on second down. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
NC State quick to the line.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Using the quick game. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Fires on the move. Working the middle. Still running at the 40. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Trying play action. They've avoided the interception.
No hands,
but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. Turns it on. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Tar Heel! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Finally running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Off play action on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. And the tackle was made, but there's been a flag thrown.
Got lucky.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On the run, it's Owen. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Oh, what a cut! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He wants to throw it. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Cole. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. NC State going up tempo.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need.
Snags it down the right side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the option. Quick toss. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Pulls it in. It's Owen. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Close to the marker, it's Lemon. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cole. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Hauls it in. NC State will pick up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short. Backed up now, here's second and long.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using his feet to buy time. There he goes. Out of bounds, right at the 10-yard line as they are threatened. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Lincoln. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. He hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. He gets it in! He gets it in! No time on the clock, and they're down by 2, and they've still got a chance.
Great execution, great play calling. Now it comes down with very little time on the clock to your 2-point conversion. The thing you practiced throughout the week, the things your coaches told you was going to decide this game. It was going to come up big. It's go time.
He gets it into the end zone, and they've saved themselves and given themselves a chance 2 with no time left on the clock. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks into the open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This is a designed run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Back to throw, it's Lincoln. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run. So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball 2nd, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball 2nd.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. If he takes it all the way, they win the game. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 10. He did it. The fumble return for the walk-off win.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the